Are you having an anxiety? Or are you stressed? Or are you maybe depressed? Well, all of those things that you might think of that are not good for your brain, you don't need so many things to overcome all of that. No, you need only one thing to overcome all of that thing, stress, anxiety, and depression, and all of that is not good. You need only one thing: to learn to be grateful. Gratitude can assist you to overcome all the anxiety, or to be depressed, or everything that is not good for your brain. So today we're gonna learn about gratitude, how it can assist you, all the advantages that you can get when you start to practice gratitude, how much it will assist you to be a better person, to navigate easier in this journey called life, and as always, to become the best version of yourself. Coming right after this, stay tuned. So what are the things that you will get when you start to practice gratitude? There are so many advantages that one will benefit as you start to be grateful for everything that you have in your life. And you don't need to have $1 million to be grateful. Everything that is around you that you can control, you must be grateful of that. So I will be talking about 4 advantages that one will be able to access when they start to be grateful in their life. So firstly, one of the things that will assist you to get when you start to practice to be grateful is that it will enhance your brain. So it's good. Gratitude, it has shown from the researches that people have done that it helps your brain. It shifts your brain from being a less mindset, like a mindset of lack, and then it shifts your brain to be grateful for everything that you have. You start to focus on things that you do have control of, you do have access to them. They are there in your palm of your hand for you to access. Research has shown that gratitude can assist you and can improve your sleep. Sleep is one of the most underrated things that we have access to that help people to be the better version of themselves. You know, when you sleep better, you perform better because your body and your mind needs rest. And if you've got anxiety and stress, those things, because you are not grateful, you've got things in your life, you are alive, number one, but you're still not grateful. You focus more on the things that you don't have. You focus more on things that you want to achieve. That stresses you and leave you depressed. Automatically that will affect your sleep. And when you don't sleep well, your brain become lazy or become more ineffective. So sleep is one of the things that you'll get from being able to be grateful. That is things that will assist your brain to be at a good mental health. Secondly, one of the things that you'll get from practicing gratitude is that gratitude, it enhances your relationships. So overall relationships, not specifically your spouse or whatever, but in general, the relationships, they will be enhanced when you start to be grateful. For instance, think about it. Let's say you are an employee at work, and then you've got your boss who shows gratitude all the time. Whenever you do something that is good, they'll always come and say thank you. Always they come and say thank you. What will happen to your relationship with your boss? Obviously it's going to improve. And when you become grateful to that boss of yours, he become grateful to you. You build a good relationship between an employer and an employee. Some of the things, basically relationships, when you speak about relationships, that's what you're gonna get. And many other kinds of relationships. You know, when you're grateful that you've got a wife, you focus more on this, who they are, not what they lack, because gratitude basically it focuses your brains in what you have. And focusing on what you have, you be grateful that I do have this thing in my life. So why do I need more? And then your heart is filled. Automatically, feeling good because you are grateful, it improves that relationship that you have with the next person that you're having a relationship with. Still on gratitude, the third thing that one will be accessing when you practice gratitude is that it brings happiness. You know, when you are grateful, you focus more on things that you've got access to. Then automatically you become happy with what you have. Your lack mindset, it goes away. What you have, you see it as a valuable thing, and you become grateful of that. Automatically enhance your happiness. You become a happiest people, a very kind human being to other people, because you can't be happy and angry at the same time. You can't be stressed and be thankful. Automatically when you become thankful, you become happier. And you know, the world needs us to be happy, to appreciate, because you know, we are in this planet. A life is a gift, you know. Any minute it can be taken away. So we must be grateful that we've got this thing that's called life, and be happy in this journey of life through the struggles that we might be experiencing. But when you are grateful in this journey called life, you become more happier, more kind, and more loving to other people. So happiness, it goes hand in hand with being grateful. When you are thankful, automatically become happier. And you know, lastly, the fourth thing that you're gonna get from being grateful is that it builds resiliency. You know, in this journey of life, we all strive. No one is standing still and saying, no, I've arrived. You must always be able to try to push, to go forward in this journey called life. And sometimes it gets harder. So, but when you are grateful, you will always see a failure at something that, no, I must be grateful that I failed here. Well, what I can learn from this and strive forward. And then when you are grateful, you build resiliency and nothing can stop you. You'll overcome some of the difficult situations that you'll go through in life and still be grateful to go through all those challenges. Because if you are becoming stressed and worried and you become depressed about things that you go through in this journey of life, because they are not meant to break you. You know, the hardships are actually meant to build us as human beings. So when you be grateful that I'm going through this thing, but I'm grateful, I'm still alive, so there's still another chance for me to overcome this. You go, you overcome, you rule, you become the best version of yourself. So I'm pleading with you as always, let's be grateful. You know, gratitude, you know, when you appreciate things, things appreciate you. When you appreciate life, life appreciates you. When you appreciate the relationships that you have with other person, the other person starts to appreciate you. So let's be grateful, family. It's one of the best things that we can do for our life. So, and there's so many things, you know, we think about things that we can see in that are very maybe tangible or something, but you know, to be grateful, you don't need many things. There are so many. I can just mention maybe 4 or 5 things that you should be grateful for. Number 1, you are alive. It's a gift. Be grateful. Number 2, you ate today. You've got food on your table. Be grateful. Say thank you. I've got something to eat. You are clothed. You've got clothes on. Be grateful. You've got a bed to sleep or a roof over your head. Be grateful. You're still able to have access to a phone and data as you are watching or listening to this episode now. Be grateful. And many other things that you should be grateful for. Because something that you think is not enough, someone out there, they don't have that thing. You know, you have a bed, someone sleeping on the street. You have food, someone is on the street, they don't know what they are going to eat when the sun sets. You have a roof over your head, a bed to sleep on. Some people out there, they don't have all of those things that you have. Still, you are stressed and say, I don't have, because you're operating on a lack mindset. Let's change our mindset. Let's start to be grateful with little that we have. Be grateful, and that automatically it will improve your life. You become a happier person, you improve the best relationships, you will be resilient through this journey called life, and you will have a good mental health. And you need a good mind in this journey to be able to strive forward, because life is not a joke, but we can all make it in this journey of life. I thank you all for listening. As I'm always saying, you to listen to this episode from start to the end, it always tells me the story about you, because you are willing to learn. And always when you come willing to learn, you learn, and automatically as you learn, you'll become the best version of yourself. As this channel is becoming my best version, you own it and say, I become my best version. By practicing all of these things that we always talk about them, you become the best version of yourself. So thank you. I'm giving my gratitude to you for all these things that you are doing. So I'll see you on the next episode. Stay tuned, subscribe, like, share, comment. Those things are all much appreciated. From myself, Patrick, ever happy, ever smiling. Thank you, goodbye.